everyone, and welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you all have had a wonderful day and a wonderful night, and continue on a wonderful day and a wonderful night. Because the studying and we're going to try to be the most best and wonderful version of themselves, and want to, and execute on that, and choose to do that. So we're doing Perik Vav Mishnah. We're doing Rabbi Dr. Chersky's Visions of the Fathers. Amar Rabbi Yeshua ben Levi. B'chol yom v'yom basko yotzes mehar chorev u'machalezes v'yor beretz. Oy lahem Rabbios me'el bonar shel Torah shkol mi she'ero osei b'Torah nikra nazub shnei amar nezem zahav ve'av chazir isha yafa v'saras ta'am. V'yorber והלוחוס מעשה אלוקים, הימר והמכתב, מכתב אלוקים הוא חרוץ על הלוחוס, אל תקרא חרוץ אלא חירוץ, שאין לך בן חורין אלא מי שעוסק בתלמוד תורה, וכל מי שעוסק בתלמוד תורה, הרי זה מסעלה שנאמר, וממתנה נחליאל ומנחלס bamos. Rabbi Yeshua ben Levi said, every single day a heavenly voice emanates from Mount Chorev, proclaiming and saying, Mount Chorev being Mount Sinai. Woe to them, to the people, because of their insult to the Torah. Whoever does not occupy himself with the Torah is called rebuke. As it is said, like a golden ring in a swine's snout is a beautiful woman who turns away from good judgment. And it says, the tablets are God's handiwork, and the script was God's script. Charus, engraved on the tablets. Do not read charus, engraved, but rather cherus, freedom. You can have no freer man than one who is engaged in the study of Torah. And anyone who engages in the study of Torah becomes elevated, as it is said, from Matana to Nachaliel, and from Nachaliel to Bamos. So, is that the Baal Shem Tov talks about it, saying how this voice, we can't hear it, but we do. Our souls hear it. Is that when you feel spiritually deficient and you want to devote yourself more, it's because you heard this voice. And that we can see this more with modern science of subliminal stimuli, that even something you don't hear, you don't see, etc., still can affect how you act. But as well, this call for tshuva, for returning to be the best version of ourselves, to go to what Hashem wants us to do. It may impinge on our comforts, so we may turn a deaf ear to it in order to stay in our comforts, like an alcoholic, he says, of that an alcoholic, even though he knows it's destructive, he knows it's this, etc., he still turns back to alcohol because it's too much for him. But as well, this man has free choice, and we can defy our animalistic impulses. What sets us apart from the rest of the animals is that we have free will to weigh our impulses and our animalistic drives and our intrinsic, like, reactive actions against morals and ethics, and to surrender this and just be an animal and a slave to your drives and to your desires is to be subhuman. In Gemara Kedushin 30b, it says that God created the Yetzer Hara, the evil inclination, and he created the Torah as the antidote to it. It's that we were slaves before in Egypt, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, etc. We were like nothing. It wasn't just a physical freedom that we got on the Exodus from Egypt. It was a spiritual freedom as well. It gave us the ability to become ruled again and rule ourselves and to be able to be free, and not just physically, but also spiritually and emotionally. Is that we can't become slaves again, even if it's to God forbid, another person, but even more so, just to our own desires. Is that Torah is still the path to freedom, as it was back then, and Hashem took this lowest nation ever, and in 7 weeks made them into a holy nation. That this is the path to freedom, and we have to follow it, and it's the best way that we can do it. So thank you so much for listening, and I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful night.